Okay, if you're getting this 598 code, if you're getting the Navien 598 error code, what it is this front display. They have a software glitch in the front display, so Navien will quickly send you a new display. And basically you need to go through the setup wizard again, just like you did during the original install. This one I have communicating with a couple of Navi Circ bypass valves, so I am going to have to reset the circulation settings. But let's get into replacing that display. Okay, to pull the panel off, well, first of all, let's just turn it off. I like to unplug it too. Okay. All right. There's 4 screws that holds this panel on. 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. I've already taken them off, but it's just a Phillips screwdriver, right? So I kind of lift up a little bit. Pull it right out. Little stub stir. Okay. I'm just going to try to have really strong fingers here. I actually don't see any kind of like... Oh, yeah. Okay. Boom. That's the bottom. This is the bottom. Make sure that sits right there. Perfect. Okay. Plugged in. Boy, there's like 16 little holes that you line up on that harness. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's line up nice. Secure that back to the bracket there. Let's plug her back in. Fahrenheit gallons per minute, yep. Natural gas, yes. 0 to 2,000. We are on the Pacific Northwest. And we have external. Okay, so now we're setting this up for it to communicate with the Navi Circ bypass valves. Okay, so first you definitely want your bypass valve down there in the external position that tab at the 6 o'clock position. Let me see if I can zoom in there. You got the word INT right there, internal. Then you got the EXT. It's not coming in real nice. EXT right there, external. So if we were to grab that bottom tab of that black knob right there and rotate it clockwise, that lower tab would be up at the internal position, but we've rotated it counterclockwise, so it's in the external position. Okay. When you're setting this thing up to communicate with the Navi Circ bypass valves that you put under the sink, you go to external. Then it says set the two-way valve to the external position, which we did. We just talked about that. So yes, it is an external. Is an external pump being used? No. So that tells it to use its internal pump. And do we want to program it or have it always on? And always on is fine. Okay. Shows you what we did there. Yep, that all looks right. Okay. So it's probably going to fire off around 0.8 gallons per minute, because I'm sure one of those Navi Circs out there are in the open position. Yep, I hear a little fire right now. 1.5. Both of those Navi Circs are in the open position. So this is going to push hot water to both of those Navi Circ bypass valves that we have under two sinks, until hot water reaches those Circ valves. Those Circ valves will close themselves because they detect the heat, and then the alloy will close the flow. The unit will detect there's no flow and turn off. So this is probably going to run. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, one of those valves turned off. Oh, it's starting to close. Boom. It's closed. I'll show you where that furthest one is real quick, and it will be hot at that fixture pretty instantly. And it's hot. Well, warm. warmer, warmer. And that's warm. That's wash your hands warm. That's get in the shower and start your shower and wait for the hotter water. I mean, that's what we're achieving with that Navi Circ, is it lets you get in the shower, it lets you wash your hands warm instantly. Now I can feel the heat, the real heat, and that's about the shower ready right there. Well, chemical shower water that you start tempering down. That's pretty hot. Okay. Okay, everything's working great, so we're going to put the cover back on. There actually is a little trick to put the cover back on. The old Naviens you didn't have to do this with, but these ones you do. So what you want to do is you want to line this up first. Just worry about that display. Get that in there nice. Then lift up and hook it. So just slightly up and hook it. It's a little trick so you don't have to fight with that display. This one I got to do by braille up here. Okay, done. Thanks.